to bland. How are we, guys? Oh my goodness, life again has just completely prevented filming, and oh, I'm so sorry, guys. And I know I'm not really known on YouTube, so it's not like it's a huge deal apart from the few followers that I have, so I'm really sorry about that. I have just washed my hair and done my skincare and got ready for bed, so this is me in my natural state. I apologise. And you're lucky. Anyway, so I basically decided to try the NYX makeup out because we finally got it over here. It took a little time to come to my local Boots. It finally arrived at my local Boots, and I was really excited to try it. So there is one product that I think is the most pointless thing in the world. Anything that I mention in this video, if you love it and it works for you, I mean no disrespect to you or your love for the product whatsoever, it just didn't work personally for me. And the most disappointing item was the Stay Matte But Not Flat foundation that looks like this. This is horrible. It is horrible. It is thick and it doesn't stay on the skin all day. It doesn't look good on the skin. It gets sticky if you have any oils in your skin all the way around here, and the shine is so embarrassing. And if you get a loose pigment powder or anything and just sort it out, it gets all weird. It gets all weird around your face. If this isn't happening to you, like I said, it's fair enough, but for £6, it's not worth it. 6-7 quid? No. It says oil-free, water-based, full coverage, minimal enriched, and matte finish. Matte finish is a load of bollocks. Sorry, excuse my French. Maybe the fact that it's water-based doesn't help. Full coverage, no. Not really. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. And I did need a cheaper foundation to try because obviously, you know, I get through my favourite one quite quickly. I'm already literally that far away from finishing it now. Which admits the Urban Decay. I'm going to try the All Nighter foundation soon when they stop selling out every 5 minutes. What's really disappointing, anyway, going back to the NYX, is that I have barely used this. I've barely touched it. This is basically a full product and it's horrible. So this is going in the bin. I can't even, I filmed a video the other day where in it I said I'm going to finish it because I've bought it. I can't do it. I cannot do it. So this is basically what it's like. It doesn't move. It's very hard to work with, incredibly hard to work with if you're using a brush. I mean, look at this, was a tiny bit. That's the thickness that you get of it. If you just, I am typically this pale, I do need this on my face. So if I start to, if you see it's got kind of that shine to it, I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but it's got a shine. That is what the shine's going to look like on your face. Even when you've put like a matte protecting thing on it and everything, and it just continuously stays shiny like that. It just doesn't work, and it's not full coverage at all, but it's so thick. So the fact that it's not full coverage is very weird because I have, you know, freckles on my face. So I don't, you know, it doesn't cover these at all. You can still see them under, you know, when the foundation's done. And, you know, if you're trying to cover up any imperfections you're not particularly happy with, like I don't mind my freckles because I have freckles on my face. I don't like my spots. So if you're trying to hide things, it just doesn't. It is buildable, but it just doesn't work for me. It's just a horrible, horrible foundation. It's probably one of the worst ones I've ever tried. And I'm really sorry, NYX, but it's one of the worst I've ever tried. So it is now going in the bin. I wouldn't want to pass this on to anybody. I'm quite appalled at how bad this is. It's sticky, it's horribly shiny, it doesn't last all day. It starts to, you know, you start to want to itch your face quite a lot throughout the day as well. And it doesn't react to you having an itch very well. So, Stay Matte But Not Flat liquid foundation from NYX is a no-go for me. That's going in the bin, which I'm really disappointed about, but Anyway, moving on for the other products that I bought. I have the matte finish long lasting spray by them as well, which looks like this. I actually don't know if this works because I haven't tried it with my Urban Decay, so I'm going to give this the benefit of the doubt and try it again, because with their foundation it did not work. So I'm going to give their matte finish spray another go and see how we get on. Hello baby. Oh, do you want some? Do you want to be all makeup and beautified? Oh, do you? Oh, do you? Oh, thank you for looking mummy in the eyeball. Yeah, I've got my skin stuff on, baby. Oh, there, look at the ear. Go on, you little fart bag, on the bed. So, yeah, so we're going to give the spray another go. I think for £6 this is teeny tiny, but then you are paying £6. But the one from Collections is 100 mils at the same price, and this is 60. So I'm not sure what one you want to go for really, but I'm going to be giving that one a go, but that's another video. But I'm just showing you the difference for the money, so it depends what you want to go for really. So yeah, I can't really pass judgment on the spray because I haven't tried it with my foundation, but I even tried the foundation with the NYX finishing spray and the Collections one, and it was still a disaster. So moving on, I bought the Tame and Frame Tinted Brow Pomade. Oh my god, I love it. I love it. It's so freaking good. So this is in the colour Chocolate. And it's just a brown pomade, basically. That's what it is. So I needed a pomade, and well, I wanted to try one, and you get it in this nice tinted plastic. I thought it was glass, but it's plastic. But it's still really nice packaging. So, you know, I was really excited to try it, and I feel really let down by their foundation. It's just horrible, which is really disappointing. Their pomade is really nice. I think on it said it was waterproof, I believe it said. I don't have the box anymore, but I think it was waterproof. But I haven't tested that out, and I don't know if it is from wearing it and being in the shower, because I think it's pretty much come off, but I'm not sure. So I can't confirm that one. I will test that out and not rub my eyebrows in the shower and see if it works at some point. But I love this. I don't care if it's not waterproof. I don't care if it comes off. It lasts all day. It lasts all through my shift, because even when I don't wear makeup, I like to fill in my brows. I cannot get enough of this tinted brow pomade. I love it, and it's definitely worth it. Their concealer I have in HD, and it's Studio Photogenic in 02 Fair. And this is what it looks like. I really like this. A little goes a long way. It's with a doe foil applicator. If you don't like that because you're a fan of the I want to say more hygienic route, then you might like, if you're fair like me, the Pro Longwear Concealer from MAC, because I decided to use up all the products my boyfriend had bought me, and that comes with a little pump. As you can see, it's a mess, but that comes in a little pump, and that's really nice. So they're both really good. Obviously one is quite a bit of money, the other one is the cheaper option, but I really like this. I think it's really good, so I can't fault that one. I also bought one of their lingerie, is it? Lip colours. This one is in 03, and it's just a really natural, you know, looking lip colour, because I wanted something to sometimes put on my lips at work. You do have to layer this up, I'm not going to lie to you. If you don't build it, it goes a little bit cracky and patchy, but once you have, it's really comfortable. It's not drying. It's not to the point that you're really feeling uncomfortable. That's the colour there. So I can highly recommend that as well. It's a really nice product. It feels really nice on the lips. Doesn't really smell of anything, I don't think. Oh yeah, it smells a bit chemically, but you know, it's the typical smell of most of the lip seals you buy, apart from ones from the Body Shop. NYX is animal cruelty free as well. I think I forgot to mention that, which is another good thing to know. So yeah, out of the products I bought, the foundation has gone in the bin because it's appalling. I'm sorry, it just is. I don't know what to say about the matte finishing spray because I haven't tried it with my everyday foundation. And I absolutely love their lingerie lipsticks. I think they're gorgeous. They're matte ones. I love their HD concealer and I love their brow tint. So, you know, there are a couple of products there that when I'm desperate, I can pick them up for cheaper and they work and they are really good. So I just wanted to come on because I haven't been on for a while. I'm really sorry. Life has just been bleh, at the moment again, which is typical for me. But I am hopefully back on the ball, and the collection's makeup is animal cruelty free as well, from what I can remember from my research. So I decided to buy a couple of their products. I think this has been in a video before, but their highlight, contour and sculpt kit is incredible. So you get the powder on one side and the highlight on the other. I can't really swatch that highlight because it doesn't show up, but once it is on your skin, boom, it is so pretty. And the powder is just the perfect colour for my contour. I really like this. Again, I think it was like £4 to £6 within that region, and it's really good. I am trying their Eyes Uncovered collection in Nude Rose. Now, I haven't bought a palette in a long time because a lot of them seem to be mirroring the Urban Decay's naked palettes, I've noticed. The original ones, like 1 and 2. So most of them at the moment look like this. And then you obviously have the Naked 2 as well, which I've noticed a lot of palettes are looking like as well in the cheaper options. And I just don't think that's overly great because there's not a lot of other options out there, because I was even looking in the Makeup Revolutions palettes, and their long ones, they were all similar to this. So a lot of them are looking like the Naked palette 1 and 2 at the moment, which I have them. I've had these for years. They are still going. So they're still going and they work. So, which I'm really glad about. I've had these a couple of years, but they're really good. So I don't really buy many palettes anymore, but I did see this one and my face just lit up. These colours are so beautiful. So this is their, like I said, their Eyes Uncovered Rose Nude collection. And this is just what it looks like. And I haven't even used it yet, but the colours are just so pretty. I don't usually go for glitter. But unfortunately they don't have names, which is not great. So I can't tell you what they are. But this is what the box looks like. So this appeals to you at all, you can go and get it. I can't wait to try it. They're just so beautiful, almost like sexy, you know, just and wow. So yeah, just oh my god, so pretty. They're just and pigmented. I just tried the light colour, and let's try the dark one. Ooh. Oh my god. I'm in heaven. So that's the purple one, and there's slight glitter in it, so I'm gonna have so much fun with using these. So yeah, basically I'm giving the collections more of a go. I also have their Prime and Ready makeup fixing spray to try as well. Like I said, this is a lot bigger than the NYX one. So there's just a couple of little things I'm venturing into now. So I'm just falling in love with the collections. Like, I've always loved their glitters. They're really pretty and on a night out, and they last. And I've got the colour in blue and gold at the minute. And, you know, on a night out, if you want some glitter but you're not a fan of being overly kind of juiced up, they're good for a little bit of subtlety. Or if you want to go full out and go for it, they are also really, really great for that as well. I have their Night Fever, which is the blue at the moment, because that's all they had available when I went, and Funk, which these have been in videos before. So they are just so pretty, and I have loved these for years, and I did stop using them and I regretted it deeply, and I've just gone back to them, and they are incredible. So I can't fault the collection's makeup either. So there are a few drugstore ones that I'm getting into, that I'm trying out for you guys and letting you know how I get on. So that's roughly where I am so far. I am going to try more NYX products as I go along and review them and let you know what I think. Same with the collections, and hopefully we can find some fantastic products that everyone can enjoy. So thank you for watching this video, guys. I really, really appreciate it. I am so sorry that I've fallen off the face of the planet. I need to plan things out better, but I might be changing my some of my hours about and all sorts of things at the moment. I don't know what's going to happen. So thank you for sticking with me. I love all of you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Mwah! Bye, guys.